Hi everybody. So recently the most popular question that I've gotten asked about Lipsense is, okay, we see that it works. It's amazing. It's long lasting, but how the hell do you get it off? Well, that's a good question. It's not a tattoo. So like anything short of a tattoo I've never heard is going to stay on your skin forever. I guess it's kind of like the easy way to say it, it's like when you get spray paint on yourself. It's not coming off for a while, but eventually it'll break down. When you do your nails, if you get it on your skin, it's gonna not be easy to get off right away, but you can use something to take it off. With your Lipsense, what you do is you put on 3 layers, and the way lipstick breaks down is from your body, from, the things that your body is doing, your lips exfoliating, your pH balance, your own natural oils and whatnot. And then it also breaks down from environmental, like external factors. So when you're eating a sandwich or whatever you're doing that is causing your lipstick to come off. So with Lipsense, we do 3 layers. The first layer is going to be what is directly on your skin. So that layer will break down first from the inside. Then your second layer is the layer that's going to be the most long lasting because it's sandwiched between the two. Then the outside layer is the one that's going to break down quicker from external factors. So like anything else, it will eventually break down. What we do have is the Oops Remover. So this stuff, it comes in a little bottle just like the lip gloss. It's got a doe foot applicator. Mine's kind of gross looking because I used it a lot. So because I make mistakes or I switch my Lipsense up a lot. If you're amazing at putting lipstick on, good for you. Kudos. I'm not always perfect, so if I get outside the line a little bit or it's not even, you can use this to just touch it up. This is kind of like your nail polish remover. If you get it outside the lines, you can just, put it on, let it break it down. If you want to take your lipstick or your Lipsense off early, say you just put it on, you've had it on for a couple hours, and now you're going somewhere else and you're changing from your day look to your night look or something like that, you want to change your Lipsense. You can put this on and remove it by putting a layer of this on. Let it set, and this will break down the pigment, the color that's on your lips. So you put it on and let it set, and once it starts to break it down, you can wipe it off. Since you put the Lipsense on in 3 layers, sometimes you'll have to take this and do this 3 times. So on, let it break down that layer, wipe it off, put some on, let it break down that second layer, wipe it off, third, wipe it off. So that's the easy answer for you. The Lipsense remover is the easiest way to get it off. That may be the easiest way, but that's not always the way I do it because I'm a lazy girl though. So we also have Foops remover. So the Foops it's called Foops because it's oops for your face. I don't know, it's silly. But this is just all over the face makeup remover. It'll help with your Lipsense, your eyeshadows, because our eyeshadows stay too. Woo, they do stay. You gotta use this sometimes. This is an all over, and I just shook it up, but maybe if you can see the bubbles, it's like an oil based. So just like other makeup products, oil based makeup removers are gonna be like the best for breaking down products. That's just how it is. I don't typically like oil-based products because I have oily skin, but if I have a long-lasting makeup on, such as Lipsense, Senegence, or any other type of brand that's a long-lasting makeup, sometimes, eyeliner, mascara, whatever it may be, the waterproof mascaras, sometimes you have to do those, like, break it down, let's get this off makeup removers. Also, whenever you're wearing Lipsense, your lip gloss is key, absolutely key. So you put on your Lipsense, you've got your first layer, second layer, third layer. That third layer that is exposed to the elements needs to be sealed in. This is like your top coat for that. We always recommend glossy first. Glossy, I mean, it looks amazing. It shows the true color. If you pick a color that you really like and you want it to be that color, exactly, you can use this and it will be glossy. If you don't like the glossy look, say you like the matte look, I still recommend that you use glossy gloss first. After about 30 minutes or so, this gloss is able to penetrate through the Lipsense to where your lips can soak up the moisture while you're still wearing it. And any other products will actually break it down. They will break the pigment down. So that'll cause it to come off faster. Lipsense glosses come in a lot of different types though. If you want the matte look, you can get the matte gloss. But I still say you should get glossy gloss first until you've been using it for a while. Make sure your lips are in good, healthy condition because the matte is the most drying. It looks super matte. I love it. Everyone loves it. It's like the hardest to get. Actually, right now it's not. But anyway, the gloss is key. For me, I wear my lipstick during the day, and then towards the end of the, after I'm done running errands or after work or whatever I'm doing, I like to just, have my me time or chill, watch TV, and I'll just, stop glossing. Throughout the day, whenever my lips feel dry, I'll gloss, and that'll keep my color lasting longer and longer. However long you keep the gloss, it will eventually break down, but the longest I've had, probably 24 hours, like a full, went to work, worked my 12 hours, got off work, didn't go to sleep because I had stuff to do, and I swear I kept glossing and it lasted the whole time. No joke. But whenever I'm done, I stop glossing, maybe eat something, drink something, whatever. Just let it have a little bit of the exposure to the elements and it will start to break down, and you can take it off easier then without having to go to hardcore removers or anything like that. Not that this is hardcore, but I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it really or not. I just woke up and took my kid to school, so I'm like zombie mom right now. I didn't wear any makeup yesterday, but then whenever I went to run my errands, I put my Lipsense on because I don't want to look like a complete, homeless person. But if you can see, it starts to break down. So it kind of looks like, because I know you can't see it very well in the video, it kind of looks like how matte liquid lips start to break down in your waterline and like flake away. It looks kind of like that, but those matte liquid lipsticks will start to break away in your waterline and will be flaked off your lips in 30 minutes. I swear to God, I've never had one work. But that is the pattern that this will start to eventually break down. So I let it just break down on its own. Last night I just fell asleep. So now that's why it looks like this. I have like little patches where I didn't try to remove it whatsoever, but overnight it has come off from the elements. So I'm going to just put a layer of this on first for you. Go ahead and put a good layer. This stuff doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't taste like anything or really smell like anything. Doesn't feel like anything really. I'm trying to just describe what it's like to use. Anyway, let it set for a minute. Ignore my big zit on my face. And then normally if I've, fallen asleep or had some time that I've gone without glossing, I can usually just grab my makeup wipe and wipe it off with the rest of my makeup. That's my lazy girl way of doing my makeup every day, taking it off. just let it wear off for a little bit and then use that. So I'm going to start to rub it off. And you see it's starting to come off. Okay. I'm trying to do this in steps. Like, I can get like just a side at a time. So, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. So I just took it off my bottom right side with just this. After I did use this all over, but it just wipes off like that. I want to try a couple different ways to show you guys. I'm going to do the Foops remover with, I'm going to do the terry cloth. Okay, got my remover and go to, I'm going to do the bottom left. And honestly, the bottom left is kind of, well, more in the middle is kind of where the most of it is still there. My top lip is almost all broken down, but like that. So with the removers, you do want to let it break it down a little bit. I don't like to rub the crap out of my lips. It's not good for that sensitive skin. So if it's not coming off in one swipe, that's okay, because it shouldn't be coming off in just one swipe. It should be broken down by the product and then wiped away. So gentle, just back and forth, wipe it away. And it's gone. So that's the bottom lip gone. I don't know if you can even see what's left on the top lip. It's more around, a little bit around like under my lip line. Let's see, try the Maybelline Express and do that. So Maybelline Clean Express. So if you can't find your oops and you ran out of your foops, I haven't tried this one yet, but I believe it'll work about the same. Now, I'm making that guess based on the fact that it's an oil base. But, yep. And I don't have another one to try over here, so just do it all. So the key that really gets it off the most is the Foops. Putting that on, let it set, and then wipe it off. If you've already let it break down on its own for a while, you should have no problem taking it off with any of your choice of removers. But it's not going to be fast. It's not going to be as fast as the Foops and the Oops removers. So these are the best, but if you don't have those on hand, I would go for an oil-based remover, or I've also seen what I use as a makeup wipe. I've also seen people do, I think it's witch hazel, and I know that people use glycerin soap. So the glycerin soaps are the one like the clear, like the orange clear looking see-through Neutrogena. That's glycerin soap. So I haven't tried either one of those, but that's popular online that I've read. So anyway, let me go unzombify and maybe put some more lipstick back on. Bye.